Hey everyone! For this episode that you're about to watch, I am giving you a trigger warning and or disclaimer that there are subjects that we talk about during this episode that are seen as trigger inducing. That includes the talk about sexual harassment because there's a joke that was made that stemmed a conversation about sexual harassment, and then we talked about suicide. If you guys are either of you or any of you are triggered and you do not want to hear it, I suggest when we get to that point where I make a joke about Custer's last stand, I highly suggest that you do not, you can mute us for that conversation. I think it lasts for about 20 minutes of the episode, so I just want to let everyone know. From there on, we wanted to specify that everything that was talked about was serious, besides the joke between Custer's last stand and a stupid joke James made in the middle of our conversation. From there, we are stating that there will be links in the description for hotlines for depression and sexual harassment in the description below. We care greatly about all of our viewers, so we just want to let you know that that is in the description. And we are hoping that you enjoy the episode nonetheless. I have dog hair all over me. And so thank you so much for watching. I mean, the only reason why I felt like I needed to make one of these because I don't want to basically throw a brick wall at you because we start talking about this, because none of that is okay. And I want to specify that now. And in the conversations we have, we do specify that as well. Just want to let you guys know. Have a great rest of the episode. I hope you all enjoy it. See you guys in the episode.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, I gotta stream it again. This sucks. I have to stream it constantly.
What do you mean?
Like, I wish you were just here.
It's not really that big a deal, is it?
I just miss you.
Hmm.
What the hell happened? Can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay. Welcome to a defeated episode of MikopolisGAME. We didn't start yet, but that's gonna be my intro. You know, I was expecting this though, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because we were having such a good run.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
We were getting through 3 days per episode, and then I was like, we're gonna tank somewhere.
Hmm.
Do you know who the Mountain is from Game of Thrones?
Nope. I mean, I've heard his name, but I don't know who he is.
I'm gonna send you a picture on Discord. I just kind of realized I have his body type.
Okay.
And, you know, sometimes I get a little self-conscious about, like, I think I'm fat or something.
Hmm.
But then I look at him, I'm like, oh, I have, like, basically his body type, and now I'm actually happy.
I see.
I think it just sent. Did it send? Oh, it did not send. There it is.
You need to be a little bit more muscular, but yeah, I gotcha.
Like, but when I did work out, I never had a six-pack.
Hmm.
Like,
I see.
What?
I said I see.
Like, I always kind of looked like that.
Right.
Stop.
What?
Stop with that horse shit you were just doing.
What are you talking about?
Let's start.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You're fucking blowing in the mic.
Yeah, I was just purposely blowing in the mic, Michael.
Okay. Hi, welcome. I don't have the fucking.
What?
Welcome back to another defeated episode of MikopolisGAME.
Are you gonna expound on that, or are
I
you
don't
just
have
gonna?
the pipe anymore.
Oh, that's fine. Just get it again.
Welcome to the defeated episode of MikopolisGAME, where Michael is defeated
Hmm.
because he couldn't even leave his misery.
Well, none of us can.
For right now, we're just gonna get through some days, and then we're gonna work from there.
Well, you don't want to try again.
We're gonna try again,
Okay.
but this time we're gonna plan better.
I mean, we planned perfectly fine. You just fucked up with one thing.
I'm very upset by that. Can you tell? We were very close.
True.
Then we learned that the fucking apocalypse bird is basically impossible. I think we would need the rabbits for it. For where we are in this.
I mean, true.
Because think about it, like we sent all those people there. All of them were like Wa or He gear. And none of them were making even a dent.
Well, that's because they're all weak to a different damage type.
Yeah, I guess
I
you're
already
right.
told you that.
But for right now, I would like to get through at least one day.
I mean, we could do that and do the thing. We just need to not fuck up.
Well, you know me, I'm pretty good at fucking up.
Well, you did one thing wrong. Now you know not to do that.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe I forgot about that.
I feel like everybody's done that at least one time.
I was like, oh. I left them in there for 53 seconds, at least.
Yeah, that's an issue.
And there was the downfall right there.
Yep.
Just the fact that I left them in there, I was like, oh, fuck. You get what I mean? Like,
What?
like you just fuck up once and you're like, oh.
Oh, that's my whole life, Michael. I do understand what you mean, yes. So, just gotta go through. We're getting the Dawn out of the way right away. That's good.
That is good. Wait, there was supposed to be 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why can't I do math today right now? I literally kept counting that. I was like, that's wrong. This is wrong. Everything's wrong.
That's fair.
That's where I am.
Yep. That's where we all are right now.
No, it makes me very happy though. The Clyfoth meltdown doesn't go down when it's like, oh, you can't work with it.
Correct. That would be bullshit.
You're like, oh.
Right.
Because then basically you'd be afraid to work with anyone. Back to the drawing board.
Good.
If we could just go noon right away, I'd be actually kind of happy.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it.
Just so I know I can get those 2 right out of the way.
Right.
But I don't think we'll ever get the fucking purple noon ever again. Like purple dawn, purple noon ever again. And that's what makes me kind of very sad.
That's fine.
Will we restart this game again? Probably not.
I mean, it might be a good idea.
Do you think we should?
I mean, maybe not right now, but we got a lot of fucky dudes.
Yeah. But then I think we should just play off camera then. And get right back.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Because I don't think anyone wants to watch this ever again. Like, I think they do, but I think at this point, we've done it so many times that they probably just want to see us continue on.
I guess.
Like, our only real problem is Army of Black, but we have all their gear.
True. I mean, you can like record it and put little clips up if anything interesting happens, but yeah, other than that, we could probably just go through it.
So why is the White Knight the hardest one?
I mean, he just sucks.
Why?
Because he causes a lot of shit to happen, has a lot of health, does a lot of damage.
I mean, why if you just don't get to break him out?
Then that's not a problem.
Or is that fairly impossible?
It's not impossible.
Now, when the Plague Doctor turns into the White Knight, do you get all of those boxes still?
What do you mean? I don't know.
Like all of the Plague Doctors? I want to say Plague Knight so badly.
That's not how it works.
What?
That's not how it works.
It's not? So he just starts all over again?
I think. I actually have no idea.
Comments, tell me.
Also, good job on spoiling yourself.
Hey, man. It's gotten to the point where I've seen basically everything.
That's one of your problems.
I like to know.
Then let the fucking game let you know.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but nothing.
No, yeah, there's
You're
but
just
something.
wrong.
You fucking twat.
You don't just do that with games like this where you have to know a bunch of stuff. You do that with every fucking game.
Wait, why do you have a heart? What the fuck just happened?
I don't know what just happened. Oh, it's Letitia's thing.
The fuck is that?
That's either Bella or Gajabadobanubu.
It was good job, Manomadoo.
Do you want to let them die?
Yeah, no.
Okay, fair enough.
Fuck! I never saw that before. I was like, oh, what's the purple heart? As soon as I sent someone in there, I'm like, oh god, it exploded.
That's an issue. Yeah, but if you do manage to beat the Apocalypse Bird, everybody that survives gets an ego gift.
Really?
You get like a cool wing, and it's like what, +4 to all stats?
Oh wow.
Something like that. It's pretty cool.
Time to start the grind again.
Yeah, I mean,
See,
yeah.
this is one of those moments where I'm like, okay, like if you were here, I'd be like, James, take over for a minute.
I mean, you can't say that. You just took a huge break.
I know, but
Maybe.
doesn't mean the stress doesn't get to me still.
You
know what I mean? Kimasabe?
I do know what you mean. It's a good thing. It's gonna be last episode's gonna be a fun episode.
Why?
Fuck you mean why?
Oh, last episode. I thought you mean the last episode of the day.
No.
I was
It's like, oh yeah, because I'm gonna kill you.
I was like, as soon as you said that, I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
That's
Notice how you and I were the only ones who survived.
Yeah, because we were fucking epic.
I might get Blue Star again if it comes up.
He's not too hard to manage.
No, it's mostly because I want his gun.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Complete the set.
Not that it really like changes anything, but
I mean, it would be good to have.
it would be excellent to have.
So it does change things.
I mean, like, not getting it, like, it'd be excellent to have, but at the same time, if I didn't get it, it wouldn't really change anything. Like, you'd have the whole set. You would get it.
Fair. I understand.
When Von C gets up to a higher point, I'm going to give him the, Mimicry gear. Because he requested it.
I see.
I'm trying to, like, hold up to the request because that's cool of me to do.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. You're basically level 5.
Right, basically.
Or you actually are level 5.
Oh, good. I mean, you have to be to wield Aelf gear.
Yeah, when you write, you write.
Yeah, when I'm right, I'm right.
But I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, me either.
This is all very manageable so far. Inside.
Yeah, no problems, no problems.
Repression. Repression again. 4. And attachment at the highest accord.
I see.
I'm very happy it wasn't. Oh, it's a Red Dawn. That's actually not going to be bad.
That's not horrible, no.
No,
Just
the only
gotta
reason why I
take
say
it
it's
back
not
to the
bad
button. Why is that?
is because all I gotta do is move them down here and move them down here. And basically everyone can get everywhere.
I understand.
That's some pro strats!
Yeah.
That's a MikopolisGAME tip.
And you're full of those.
Nope. If it's Sonic, yep, I do.
That's fair.
But anything else? You know, I actually have a lot of good... That's dope as fuck. Good job, James.
What? Oh, I got the thing.
I like how it's like the pipes under it.
Now all I need is the blue star or the Judgment Bird eye thing, and you won't be able to see my face anymore. Or the helmet.
You're like, I'm slowly becoming not me.
I'm slowly becoming blind, mute, and deaf. Maybe not mute, it's like a bandana, but I was like, I can't see.
Where am I going? But they actually like show that in the gameplay, so you're like walking around with your arms out. Like,
Walking into walls and shit.
and it just
Yeah.
says like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
The blue box.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me sad that they're all boxes.
What do you mean?
Because they have such cool designs. Like, I'm very grateful I get to see the design the entire time.
Oh, you mean like all the containment units look the same?
No, not the containment units. The Sapphira. Sapphira.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah.
Like,
But-
I love their designs.
Right.
And then when I got to see them crushed, my heart crushed.
Hmm.
Because like, oh. Is this
mean,
what
it's fine.
happens? I am the Final Fantasy character.
Yes, you are. You got the whole set. Good job. I am the Sephiroth.
Hyundai Intari.
You have become Riku.
Shut the fuck up.
I need to wear this blindfold because fucking I don't want to see the darkness around me.
What the fuck game was that in? Because I
That
played
was-
all of them.
That's Kingdom Hearts 2.
When?
And 358. It's
Oh.
before he takes off the blindfold and unleashes the darkness in him and transforms into like Ansem, Seeker of Darkness.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That
Well,
game
it
was
w-
weird. The fuck?
It wouldn't be weird if he played Chain of Memories, which you would understand why he turned into that.
'Cause he's a
But you
dark
didn't
stuff.
play any of the side games, which are important to the story, so I understand.
Yeah, I don't understand why there's so many games for the like. Okay, here's my biggest gripe with Kingdom Hearts.
It's just how it worked out, man. The games came out over many years.
I know, but you have to think about it. They should have just made those sides, not like the main story. But I guess that's a cash grab. But like,
Yeah,
But you
like
can look at anyone and be like, "Can you explain Kingdom Hearts to me?" I guarantee half of them will be like, "Nah."
so you're saying shit like would you say the same thing about like Persona Arena?
Oh
'Cause
yes,
that has
absolutely.
that has important story in it.
Persona Arena.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's horseshit. I think Persona 5 Royal was horseshit.
Was it?
Like Persona 4 Golden also. Persona 3 FES. Oh, bullshit.
Was it?
The reason
Hmm.
why I think it's bullshit is this because if you had more stuff to add, you had this plan of adding it anyways, leave it in the original game.
Ah. I thought you were the opposite of that.
Um,
Because that's my opinion.
no, it depends. It really depends. Like,
What do you mean?
you're adding
You
new
just said it
characters,
doesn't
cool.
depend.
Like, you're adding new characters, cool. But why, like, then make it a DLC pack?
Oh yeah, no, don't just make it a whole new $50 game.
Exactly. Like, there's ways like, hey, you can do this. Like, I usually don't have a problem with like DLCs or anything like that,
Hmm.
because 90% of the time, I'm a buy 'em.
Yeah.
Especially if I like the game.
I feel bad for all the people that started Let's Plays of Persona 5 like a week before Royal came out and then for some reason continued doing it and then finished it.
Doesn't
It's
make
kind of... Yeah, but you'd be surprised how many people did that.
Why?
Don't ask me, dude.
That's just dumb.
Right. You did it. Good job.
Wait,
I'm proud
I
of you.
Okay.
Hmm. So this is going better than last time. Yeah, what's up?
I just remember you just shot through that guy.
Yeah, he just shoots everyone.
Are you saying it's going better than last time?
Yeah. How is it not?
I mean, I feel like it's just same.
Just gotten through it quickly.
Yeah, the only issue was last time was I sent the fucking gun dude.
Sent the gun dude, left the dude in the shelter.
Yep.
Hmm.
There's 2 of those I have to be worried about.
What?
Like the gun dude.
Yeah, I mean,
dude. Not the gun dude. There's 2 of those I have to be worried about, like leaving them in there.
What do you mean?
It's the March 27th,
The shelter, yeah.
and the Theresia.
Oh.
Because they will go insane and start murdering people.
I didn't even know that was an abnormality.
Yes.
Wait, what is it? Go to the info?
I didn't get it all. But when
yeah.
20-30 seconds have passed, music box begins to play. The SP of the employee operating the system will begin to fall rapidly, causing them to panic.
Oh, I see. I understand.
And like, let's say I'm panicking and send a really big guy in there.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, it seems like it'd be good for a bit, but it's not worth having to pay attention to it so much when there's other shit going on.
Right.
Again, you could probably have given someone the heart by now.
Thanks for reminding me about the fucking thing. I continuously forget about it.
It might have been a little easier.
I also like how the scar goes slightly over my bandage.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
My scar cuts that deep.
My scars, I wear this bandage to hide my scars so that nobody can see the darkness inside.
You feeling some kind of way right now?
Sora, you must unlock my keyhole.
Oh.
You seen that one meme where he's standing in front of, what's her face? From FF7? The ninja girl?
It's not Kyrie. It's,
Yuffie?
Yeah, it's Yuffie.
Yeah, and
that game's coming out soon.
FF7
Part
Chapter 2?
Yeah.
How the fuck you know that?
Wizard.
Alright, so that game's not coming out soon. Anyway, but he's standing right in front of her and she's like sitting on a bed with like her legs spread and the dialogue is like, I've heard that key can open all sorts of locks or some shit like that. I'm like, whoa. It's funny.
You're like, I see.
Sora's getting laid tonight. Who the fuck needs Kyrie?
Apparently, Leon does. It's not Leon. Who is it? Lee.
Lee. Yeah, that was a thing in 2.
And 3.
I mean, he doesn't need her. He just kidnapped her in 2 and was training with her in 3, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there's just tension.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Can you guys tell how much I really know about Kingdom Hearts?
He knows nothing. He played through 3 of them and learned nothing.
Yeah. Halfway through. 2.5.
I still want to do a playthrough of all of them. I feel like that'd be really fun.
You got this, man. I'm gonna check out.
Well, you don't want to like laugh at the bullshit with me as we're playing?
Oh, I will. But
Right.
I'd be like, this fucking sucks. I'll be doing this the whole time. And piss off the internet.
Yeah, I think I mentioned this in another episode. The thing about Kingdom Hearts, like, I love it a ton, but I am also willing to admit its many, many flaws.
It's got flaws.
But there's really nothing else quite like it. As that Disney charm and with the Final
There's nothing
Fantasy
else
charm.
quite like fucking...
There's nothing else quite as shit as Kingdom Hearts is.
You know what I was actually gonna say?
What?
Something really bad.
Go ahead.
There's nothing quite like it, and there's also nothing quite like the game Custer's Last Stand, but we don't talk about that game.
That's really good.
Did you like that one?
Yeah.
Don't ever look up what Custer's Last Stand is.
I mean, it's fine. It's just like an MS-DOS game where you play as a cowboy that like kills and rapes.
Why
Indians.
would?
We're not promoting it.
No,
What the fuck?
it's literally like I don't even know why that game came out. Kind of levels.
Because it's just one of those kind of inappropriate joke things. You know what I mean?
I don't even think it was an inappropriate joke.
I feel like the person didn't make that because they were a racist. Like, I'm gonna take the time to make an entire DOS game that's not actually a game. Like, oh, this is proving so much of a point. You know what I mean? Like, no, I feel like it was just a bad joke. But yeah, what the fuck you mean? Like, oh, why'd you say it? Like, we're not supporting it.
I try not to use that word as much.
I mean, again, we're not support. It's a word. It's not like saying the N word. It's an action.
Yeah,
it's a
I know,
bad.
it's horrible.
It's a bad thing, but just
It's
saying
like
it
one of
isn't
the
a
worst
crime.
things I've.
Right.
Like.
It's like if you dismiss it, then what? How's that different than saying it doesn't happen? You know what I mean?
It totally happens. Trust me.
So.
I think you and I know a fair share.
Do we?
I think
Of
so.
rape?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay, I'm like, I don't remember doing any of that with you.
No, not what I mean. Like, we know a fair share of people who have been.
I know. I was just like, the way you phrase it was just really funny to me.
Oh my god, this is such a weird episode now. And James is gone. Welcome back.
Sorry, I was talking to my grandpa.
Why do you make my job hard?
I don't. It's fine. Again, we're not promoting anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's probably the worst thing ever.
what do you mean? What are you talking about? Hello?
The same topic.
Oh. What is?
I'm gonna,
I understand. Okay, I get. Okay, no, I see what you're saying.
like.
Yep, it's not great.
I've seen so many people go through it.
Yeah, it's not cool.
And as we get into a really weirdly serious topic in Lobotomy Corporation.
Well, it's a serious game.
Right.
Kind of.
I guess. I mean, I think I'm going to end
Star.
the day.
Why?
Because it was Blue Noon.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You can deal with it.
I don't know how.
You just got to take them out.
But, like...
Only reason you failed last time is because Black Army. You didn't know how to deal with them.
Yeah. When we continue this topic, we're going to continue this topic now because now I'm in a serious mood to talk about it.
Okay.
For anyone who knows anyone who's been going through it or has gone through it, like, you'll never forget it. Like, that's what I've gathered from everyone who I've talked to about it. And they still have nightmares and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm going to tell you, like, I could say it's going to get better, but I don't know personally.
Right.
And I don't feel like, sometimes I feel like I don't have the room to talk in these situations because a lot of the people who do it are men. And that's super fucking shitty.
Not all of them, but the majority.
Like, so I said most.
Right. No, I was just, what is the word I'm looking for? Expounding.
Thank you. Wow, I just got into, like, this whole episode just changed moods. We were just, like, just 10 minutes ago, we were talking about Custer's Last Stand.
I mean, it's shit that needs to be talked about sometimes.
Right.
You know what
I mean, like, I'm not even going to say names, but I knew a friend who,
Of course, why would you? That's horribly, like, wrong.
It's horribly wrong, but she went through it several times.
And
every single time she reported it, they kind of just dismissed her.
Yeah.
Which is super, like, I feel like that's even worse.
Well, of course.
Just to dismiss someone.
Right. Then you're just getting no justice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not getting justice, and you feel shittier because you think no one's going to listen to you.
Right.
For all my audience members who are listening right now, and actually listening to what we say.
There are hotlines and there are authorities.
There's hotlines, authorities. I mean,
yeah.
Like, if you have someone you really trust, I think, like, just in my own personal opinion, I think you should go to them and talk to them about it. Because it's better to do it with someone than do it alone.
Right.
And, like, I hope we can make your day better.
Mhm.
I think that's the biggest thing about this channel is that we're trying to make people's days better.
That's true. Yeah.
And
I feel like that's certainly a
like,
good thing.
we don't know you personally, but I
I
can
mean, unless.
shut up. Let the serious moment be a serious moment, James.
Well, I mean, you gotta have a little comedy thrown in here and there, else it'll
Right.
be.
We'll pick it back up after we're done
Impressive.
talking about this. I mean, we don't know you all personally, but I can personally say I do care about every single one of you.
Yeah, I mean, just because we don't know you doesn't mean we want bad stuff to happen to you.
Right,
I mean, that's
and,
just a fact about
Like,
us.
the fact that you also chose us to
Right.
be your Lobotomy Corporation needs.
Or at least some of them. I mean,
Some
who
of them,
knows, who
or
could-
like
could
you're
be
just your
watching other
gaming
shit.
needs in general, and you guys came to us.
Right.
We really
Or
do
we came to
appreciate
you.
that.
I don't know how the algorithm is putting us around.
What?
I said, or we came to you. I don't know how the algorithm is putting us around.
Actually, we're kind of like taking it by storm right now.
It's pretty good.
Like, we're getting referenced a lot more.
Right. Now, remember, these guys heal when they eat bodies.
Yeah, I know. I'm just working on.
It's the only shtick with them. But otherwise, they're not horrible. I know they do black damage. If I'm remembering correctly.
Is there only how many groups are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there's only 4 groups of them.
Not bad.
So let's see what happens. Can we just honor this guy?
Issue.
That is an issue.
Issue.
But you know what?
What?
It's fine.
Yeah, why'd you send shitty dudes?
I just sent everyone.
Why?
Oh, Paul just panicked.
This is a noon.
You know what, man? I wasn't thinking.
You better start thinking, Michael.
Wait, did I take out all of them?
Because either we restart and get those back, or they're gone forever.
What do you mean?
The dudes that died.
Yeah, but
I
all
don't
their
even know
stuff
what-
could be replaced. They're all weak, shitty dudes.
All right. I'm trusting you, Michael.
Like, I took a look at them.
Oh, fair enough. Damn.
Sunrise is new.
Not a scrap will remain. Good. What I tell you, Michael, no big deal.
Did they get Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
Is he? Okay,
yeah,
never
we only
mind.
lost 2 dudes.
I thought it was 3. Oh no, it was 2 and 1 went crazy.
Just
I
to make
understand.
sure. Let me see. Meh, it's the this one.
That's no
I
big
know
deal.
why he died.
Why's that?
The gun.
But he wasn't in the room.
No, he died by the gun. Like his gun.
What happens with his gun?
It hurts you.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
So I can get all that back. Nope, can't get all that back. I lost the sword.
Which sword?
The samurai sword.
Oh, that sucks, because that's fucking pale damage.
Yeah, I know, it's fine.
Is it?
Yep.
Alright. Going...
I know we
Okay.
ended off on a weird moment on that conversation
Uh-huh.
because we just got super serious.
Right.
But yeah. Just take away that we do care. And we are very, very...
Yeah. I mean, on the topic of fucked shit, I was watching some Doki Doki stuff, right?
Okay.
And it got me curious. Like, I was like, well, for anyone who hasn't played Doki Doki Literature Club yet, I'm gonna talk about it. Spoiler. So if you don't want to hear it, maybe skip ahead a little bit.
Yep.
So you know, I was looking up. I was like, what would I ever do? Like, what are you actually supposed to do if somebody tries to hang themselves, right? I was like, now I'm curious and kind of want to know. Not that's like probably something I'm ever gonna have to encounter, but I was just like, I just want to know, right?
Okay.
Because usually the popular thing in media is like, oh, you have to lift them up, right? But I was like, usually things like that, you can't always trust popular media shit. You know what I
Well,
mean?
the weirdest thing is when they do it, it's almost instantaneous sometimes, depending on how you do it.
Right.
Because you immediately just break your neck.
Right. In some cases, you just can't save them. But if they fuck it up, you still can. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
I was looking at some information, and there was this website who's like, yeah, I'm a medical person. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna want to lift them up. Be careful not to drop them again, because that would suck. Try to keep them lifted. Look around for something to cut the rope with, or call
I think you should
paramedics or
immediately
something.
call 911 no matter what.
Right. Exactly. But someone in the comments was like, yeah, but it's also an issue of whether it's your job to decide if they need to be, or if they want to be saved. And I was like, excuse me? If you walk into a room with a person that's hung themselves and they're still alive, you're not going to not try to save them. Like, that's just dumbass shit right there.
That's
super
super dumb. I mean,
how dare you even say that?
Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's like such a weird moment because I was reading articles for psychology.
Right.
About people committing suicide or attempting and someone saving them.
Yeah.
And then they sued them.
Right, that's horrible.
Because they're like, how dare you? And they won the suit.
That's bullshit to me.
That's that's such horse shit.
Like,
because look, okay. Here's going to be another topic. This has gotten a really weirdly serious episode.
Well, I mean, it's not. It's fine. I mean, people deal with this shit. Again, if you don't talk about this shit, it's like not acknowledging that it exists. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We're not reporting it again.
If anyone feels uncomfortable, feel free to skip ahead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Depression is something very serious.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
Me?
Robin Williams.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And stuff, people like that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know when it's gonna hit, and
that's the roughest thing.
That's the roughest thing because you don't know when it's coming.
Right.
And you could say like, "Oh, I think I know when it's coming." You're probably wrong.
Yeah. What I was gonna say was like, there's a point where morally, I think it's fine. Like, if the person is like super sick or they're like a cripple and their life is not gonna get better.
That's called euthanasia, James.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Different conversation entirely.
I mean, yes and no, because
I'm saying
extensive
papers about euthanasia.
Right. I'm saying for that, like, in most cases, yeah, that's fine. But like, if you're just like, yeah, I'm depressed, not saying it's not a serious problem, but like, there's ways to get it treated, right?
Yes.
Just like, I'm gonna sue you because I tried to give up on it all, and you literally saved my life. Nah, I'm not happy with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, not to say that I understand what they're going through, like, in their heads, but I just feel like that's not fair.
No.
You know what I mean?
Because you literally don't know what's happening.
Right.
And that's not fair to anyone who is you're just trying to be a good citizen sometimes, and you're like, oh.
Right. Like it's like one of the things is like, could you honestly tell me if you walked into a room and a person had hung themselves and it looks like they're still alive and can't be saved, you're just like, no, I'm just gonna stand there. They wanted to die, you know.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No, that's not how it works. Bullshit. But yeah, I just thought of that because I was just like curious. I was like, what should I do if that ever does happen? And that person's comment just totally threw me for a loop. I was like,
oh yeah,
what?
Like if you read that, I would have been like, my own personal reaction would have been, what the fuck do you mean?
Right.
Like, that's not your call to make.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna see someone and they're about to do something horrid,
yeah,
you stop that shit. I mean,
right.
Can you make that call if they're gonna attempt again? No, you're not gonna make that call. But it's almost the fact that you at least showed that somebody did care. It's almost like, I know this is gonna sound really weird, If people don't get my reference, it's a fine. It's like Ichiban Kasuga from Yakuza 7.
I don't, but that's fine. I'll get there eventually.
Like he just does things because he thinks he's like he thinks it's right. And like sometimes that can lead astray, obviously. But at the same time, like again, who's gonna make that call for you?
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna make that fucking call.
Right. On another topic, you're doing quite well right now. Nothing has really happened.
Stop saying that for a hot minute. This is about to get real bad.
Hey man, I'm just pointing it out.
Somehow it's all good. Like I'd be lucky if someone got to the B's. Be incredibly lucky.
Did you just read the thing?
What did it say?
It said Happy Bear did not like the attachment work.
Oh, I said the same person. Fuck.
Good job.
It's fine.
Can't get back to
Foot
gear.
ends from the central. Yep.
But that's not completely horrible, I suppose.
No, and somehow we made it to all of them.
Good. Now the next one that goes down, if the shelter pops
I
up,
think we should just end the day.
But we're so close, dude.
Are we?
Yeah, it's probably going to be the next one after that. We'll take care of the dust, complete the mission, and move on.
Okay.
Might as well. We've gone this far already in this day.
But the same, like, I'm not gonna leave this topic stand still because you're like, I'm sorry for not paying attention. But there is help.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's almost like,
it's like, why would you?
If you don't think there is,
right? I was gonna say, like,
during this, I'm gonna put a link into this for the suicide hotline or stuff like that in the description today.
Fair enough.
For this episode because it's such a heavy topic. I'll put the sexual harassment hotline on there as well.
That's a good idea. Like I don't want to say I don't completely understand why someone would be like, "How dare you choose for me? I was blah blah blah." Like, but like they literally just gave you a second chance, man. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
But then again, we don't know what's going through their heads.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a very
it could be like
topic.
Just in study, it could be psychosis. It could be schizophrenia.
Depression, any number of things. It's not a simple problem.
Not a simple ends meet.
Yeah.
It's very much like you need to know the whole situation to understand.
Absolutely.
But I feel like any
and even then, there are things people just won't tell you and won't share with you. You know what I mean? At least depending on the person.
Like, I think it's also very sad.
Right.
But like then again, they have everything they want to share, and some things they don't.
Right. And sometimes that's a okay thing, and sometimes that's not okay because they're holding stuff in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, by the end of this, I'm just gonna put in all the helplines.
That's a lot of helplines.
I mean, at least like the two big ones in my head.
So not all of them.
And maybe I think the suicide hotline helps with a lot more than just suicide.
Probably. I mean, it is like the most prevalent one.
Because I made a lot of calls to them. Not for me.
Right.
But for other people.
Right.
And they were a huge help. Like,
Understandable.
I was literally sitting there and I was just talking to them. I was like, look, man, I'm a fucking high schooler.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, the best thing I can do is just talk to them. And sometimes that is the best thing you can do is reach out and talk to them.
Right. Just somebody. You know what I mean? A professional.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not a professional by any chance, but I can fucking talk to you for days. I can talk your ear off.
Right. That'll probably be painful, but you know.
Did you really just make that joke?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you'd want to go that far. You'd want to make sure they can hear afterwards.
James?
Yeah, what's up?
I always have faith in you at the beginning of episodes.
Why do you have faith?
I slowly lose it. You're like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, hey, I understand.
hey,
I'm a shitty dude.
you're not a shitty dude. You
I know.
actually,
I'm just kidding.
like,
Uh,
surprising as it is, you're actually a very
surprising.
decent human being.
That was really funny. You know, as unfucking believable as it is, he's actually slightly decent.
No, he's very decent. He's helped me through a lot.
Mm,
You've been there with me since
that's true.
2017.
I will admit that.
Like, and you don't share as much as I do.
We've experienced and talked through a lot of shit together.
Yes.
A lot of bad situations.
You and I have been through a lot of bad situations.
Yes, that's what I mean.
And, like, that's super shitty because...
I mean, it's growing experiences, you know what I mean?
Oh, of course, but I mean... my old
Gotta work on
nemesis.
Granny.
This will be very interesting.
Yes, it will. Gotta work on the shelter again, don't forget about that.
You just want to end the day?
Hell no, we're right there, look at it.
It's a green dusk. That's factories, right?
It's the factories, which shouldn't be a ginormous problem. You know what I mean?
All these people can make it. That's the problem.
So just send one of the shitty dudes right there in the red department to it, and then instantly click them out. As soon as you unpause, you know what I mean?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't think I can make it to every single person.
Well, then get the most troublesome ones, and if we lose a little energy, we'll be fine because it'll come back when we beat the dusk. So, like, focus on the escaping ones and the ones that do shit.
Like, I can't believe I just sent my entire team already.
You got a lot of dudes left.
Do you think he could succeed?
I can't see it. The bitrate lowered as soon as you tried to show me it.
Can you see it now?
What does he have? All threes?
He's got 3s and 1 4.
Oh.
4 is in fortitude.
I don't see why he wouldn't. Yeah, that should be fine.
I'm running out of fucking
that
dudes.
should be fine.
I'm running out of fucking dudes.
Again, like I said, just focus on the escaping ones. Judgment Bird is also going off.
Oh, I know.
No, you got this. I believe in you. There's no way you don't got this. It's stressful. But, you know.
Oh, fuck. I have no one to work on.
What, Miss B lady?
I don't have anyone to work on Queen Bee.
Does she turn people into bees, or does she
Yes.
just make... Okay, that's an issue.
So,
Can you take someone who's going to work on something else and do it there instead?
I'm thinking about it.
It
all depends on speed.
Correct.
Like, if you can work with someone like at a mile an hour, yeah, this could be fine.
Oh boy. Well.
I want to see where everyone's going really quick.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? You know, the only one I have to really...
I think you should pause already.
No, give me a second.
Trust me. You mean? It's already almost halfway done.
Trust me.
Okay, I'm trusting you. I have little faith, but I trust you. Take him out. Take him out of the shelter. There you go. That's I have to remember to tell you to do this. Hey, all right. Okay, that's not horrible. And if he gets out, that's fine.
So because you could just work on him.
You could just take care of him and get the energy back by defeating the Dusk ordeal.
How did I do that? I was like, just trust me. Just trust me, dude.
Yeah, damn, dude. I mean, you pulled it off.
Oh, no, I forgot Schadenfreude!
No! That's how many seconds you got left. Or not. Never mind. Okay, I guess it's not important.
Got him. I got him! Woo!
Who else is still popping off?
Ice Queen?
I'd say send someone to the item, but there's not enough time. That's fine. I just lose a bit of energy.
Look, what does she do when she gets... She doesn't have a Clayfault counter.
Yeah, but if... Oh, well... Yeah, you could have sent somebody to her. Because they have to fuck up 2 times to get frozen. That's fine. Look how little energy you lost. Well, no, I'd say that was pretty damn clutch. What is that? I can't see it.
Diva.
What happened?
I don't know. Where is she?
I don't know.
Diva.
Are you doing something in the background? Like uploading a video?
No, why?
It's just your bitrate got really shitty.
Which one was Diva in?
I don't know. Check one of the, check the list. Maybe you'll remember if you see her. Like you'll remember where you sent her.
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Check the list, see who she is. Also, don't look at... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, don't look at Schadenfreude.
Where did I send you?
I don't know, but she's pretty shitty.
Yeah, but I don't remember where I sent her.
Send her to an item? That's fine. You can take them out.
Where did I send Diva?
I mean, black is out. I couldn't tell you. Maybe she got killed by Butterfly Man.
No.
Big Bird is out. Why is Big Bird out?
Second trumpet.
Well... Wait, but it's not the second trumpet. Only the first trumpet music is still popping off. Do you think this is a recoverable situation, Michael? Also, what did Diva have? Did she have the bear stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no problem then. That is not one of the problems at this point. You think you can take out Big Bird?
Big Bird's not the problem.
Yes, but you'll have to take care of him eventually. But right now, I think you should focus on moving your dudes out of the Black Army's way.
I don't know where all 4 of them are. I found 3. There's a 4th.
Okay, there's one on the top floors.
Is there?
Because none of the other rooms are... Yeah, no, the only one in the top levels is the one on the left. No other rooms go...
3. I know there's one down here, 1 and 2. We're missing.
Is there one in the same room as Butterfly Man?
You better hope to God there isn't.
No. So where is it? Oh, it's right there.
End it. End the day.
Wait, you think so?
That immediately would summon explosion.
Why?
Because it's where it was. It needed to be.
Okay, well it's too late now.
I took a fucking shot.
But we were right there.
I know we were. I don't even know what the fuck happened to Diva.
That's so disappointing. Yeah, that was interesting. Ah, good old dimensional refraction variant. Don't know what it is. I think I know what this is.
What is it?
You can take it if you want. Wait, do I not know what the second one is?
This one?
Yeah.
I'll take a shot.
I mean, if you want, the one on the left might be fun. Okay. Well. Oh well. Guess that's what we're doing. Ahem. Thankfully, you've been collecting energy ever since your first. Okay. But you're not gonna. Is that not funny?
I'm just gonna let you do your thing.
I thought that would be.
You're doing great.
I thought that would be
great.
funny. Why are you belittling
Fantastic
me?
job.
Why are you making
Amazing
fun
job.
of me? Thankfully, you've been
Hey
collecting
James, you're
energy.
doing a great job.
You've been
You can go.
collecting energy ever since your very first day here, never missing a single day. My role is to encourage you to collect the proper amount of energy each day, sometimes by nagging and sometimes by encouraging you with praise. It must have been hard to adapt to the corporation, but you tried your best to extract the energy, along with bearing the numerous sacrifices along the way. Yeah, like those last episode. It was also my role to butter you up with plain words to help you avoid sinking into the pit of guilt. This part was particularly irritating because being your nanny wasn't in my programming, but we still were able to fulfill our roles anyhow. You might have noticed this earlier if you ever took a moment to look deeper into this company. But the pipelines used to transmit energy to the outside haven't worked for a long time. Right now, they are very rusty. This means the energy collected from our branch is excluded from the total energy collected by Lobotomy Corporation. Huh, isn't it fascinating? Don't be too upset, I'm not saying all the energy you collected was for nothing. Well, now there's one more thing for you to find out. Where does all that energy go?
Are we managing to get closer to our goal? On the contrary to what people say, it appears that aging does not necessarily bring greater wisdom. Just look at this old man, going through what feels like an endless cycle of intermittent greed, the obsession over things that have passed, pointless regret, now trapped in a routine of starting at the iron hands of time without reason. By the way, I've always wanted to ask you something. I noticed you wear a sad expression on your face each time one of your employees died. Just as I have become an old man, no human being is free from the cycle of life and death. As our research was to cure the disease, not to live forever. How about an example? Do you ever remember that one employee, the one who was nice and upfront with you?
Nope.
He passed away recently.
Don't remember.
When he received the letter that he was accepted into Lobotomy Corporation, he never would have expected to see such a futile demise. If I wanted, I could have brought him back to you.
What do you mean,
not.
Paul? Or whatever his name.
It is in the order of this place that an empty slot shall always soon be filled.
Yeah, we shot him.
Oh. Did you finally discover the secret of this place? Lives are trivial here. The tenuous hold on life can be severed so easily and yet may come back as if nothing happened. We reached a point in which we don't need to mourn their deaths. An employee who died just yesterday may come back from my simple call. Yet another employee may never open their eyes again from a single wave of my hand. That is what death means here, eh? It is neither honorable nor noble, nor is it miserable or cruel like we may think it to be. So please don't punish yourself too much. I do not wish to see you suffer from such a personal insignificant thing. For the future will bring you much more pain to bear.
Fun. What rationality we see and analyze through the eyes of rationality, however, its powers and uses differs from person to person. Prudence blinds you to the true worth and your circumstances around you, and excessive prudence morphs into a knife that cuts you. You must silently be rational when you observe the world and its people. I feel like we're just going to automatically complete that one as well.
Yep. Bro, we got fucked. That was... We always get so close, and then something fucks up.
It's alright. Are we gonna end the episode?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to load.
Ah.
I like showing them off the new abnormality to look forward to in the next episode.
Fair.
The limit on prudence is now increased to 120. The limit of fortitude. The limit of temperance.
That's pretty good. Alrighty then.
Does that mean they can go to level 6 now?
I don't know. Why did you pick that one, though?
Work success.
Ah, I understand.
We have no law points.
Hmm.
So
That's
let's see this
alright.
one.
Oh, I know exactly what this one is.
Oh.
It's manageable.
Oh. Am I gonna hate it?
No, 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 no. It's fine.
James, be honest. Am I gonna hate it?
You're not gonna hate it.
Well, that's what you have to look forward to.
Hmm.
Next episode.
Yes.
Well, that sucked.
Only a little bit.
So, we'll see you all next time.
Yes.
Have a great night, everyone.
Stay safe. Let's see. What should I warn you about?
No,
No, we
I don't
already-
think we should warn anything. If this has been a weird episode, you mind if I do the exiting outro?
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm overriding you.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I know we had a lot of serious topics today, and the links to all those things are in the description below. And please stay safe. If you need help, reach out to someone. I don't know. Do something that makes, like, if you have a hobby, go do your hobby. I know this is even worse now because of quarantining and we're just stuck at home all the time. And sometimes it's stressful when you have to go back to your job because of the whole socialization moments where you just don't know what you're going to do.
Correct.
We covered a lot of serious topics in this episode, and we fucked up the whole day because of it, probably because I wasn't paying attention well enough.
It's fine.
And I still have no idea how Diva died.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe if one of you guys with a good eye can tell us.
I'm literally going to rewatch the video after this episode.
Right.
But please, stay safe. If you need help, like, there's tons of help available. I can't stress that enough.
That's for damn sure. More than enough help.
Yeah, so have a great night, everyone.